At that moment, Mark and Porter didn't end up in the same prison, but they both came out of the same place at the same time. They didn't walk in the same direction, yet they both entered the same restaurant. What's even more surprising is that they both ordered the exact same thing. This was too much of a coincidence. Soon after, Mark entered a second store, and Porter was there too. Mark couldn't believe this strange coincidence, but, as expected, they ordered the exact same thing again. No matter what they ordered, it was strangely identical, like two completely identical people, with not a single difference. Their tastes were so similar that it was unbelievable. They both noticed this, but neither of them said anything. They didn't even exchange a single word. They just continued to act in perfect sync. They both went to the same bathhouse to take a bath, rested in the same hotel, and entered and exited their rooms at exactly the same time. They still didn't speak a word, and then, together, they walked in the same direction. They stopped at the same restaurant, and, unsurprisingly, they both ordered the same meal again. But this time, something different happened. The other ordered miso paste and quail eggs. When Mark heard this, he couldn't accept it. What kind of dark cuisine was that? However, Porter happily dug in, enjoying it immensely. Mark, seeing this, began to doubt himself, but he still refused to accept miso paste. Reluctantly, he just ordered the quail eggs. As Mark was about to eat, he had already agonized over it countless times in his mind, and finally decided to give it a try. When he placed the dish into his mouth, it was like an explosion of flavor. Mark never expected that the miso paste, which he couldn't accept, would taste so good with the quail eggs. He ate one bite after another, and before long, he realized that the plate was clean. Mark wanted to thank Porter, but when he looked around, Porter had already finished and left. Porter's time was up, and the staff forcibly took him away.